Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monday Fun Day Comedy Show here at the Timber Showroom. Your first comic is a 25-year veteran of comedy. Your feature comic is from Tucson, Arizona, where he's a 5-star author, hypnotist, and a former school teacher. Give it up for Dave Mambrila.
All right, keep that a round of applause going for BJ under the booth. Keep it going, keep it going. I was a school teacher for 40 years. 40 years, I only got fired from one job. And it was my personality. I was always offending somebody without meaning to, just by telling some of the jokes or stories or whatever it was. I mean, can you imagine me being your kid's teacher, right? So this happened. I was an assistant principal. 2 weeks before school started, this was after I left White River, 2 weeks before school started, I'm meeting my monitors and security staff. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Johnson? Nice to have you on board. Mr. Gonzalez, welcome aboard. Miss Garcia, nice to have you. Little blonde lady, kind of skinny, and ma'am, I can't read your, my name is Miss Mulatalo. Wow, that's kind of unique. Mulatalo, is that like Hawaiian? She says, no, my husband, he's Samoan. And I said, well, I'm some Mexican. And at the end of the day, I was called into the principal's office. They wanted to fire me for a racial slur. Can you believe that? It's not even my joke. It was a friend of mine, Patrick Candelario from El Paso. And I'm telling him, rest his soul, he just passed away. But I was telling him this story. He's laughing his ass off. And then he says, serves you right for stealing my joke. But that's not why they fired me. I'm going to get to that in a minute. So ever since I started teaching, I was teaching pretty much 6th graders first period. And when 6th graders are in the 5th grade, they walk around like their stuff don't stink. You know, like they're seniors in high school. They get to middle school, Jack, they're scared. So, you know, I have this icebreaker. I get them in class the first day, and I say, okay, who's the smartest kid in here? You always have that one kid, I am. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. In a minute, how you answer that question is going to determine how smart you are. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. So everybody's quiet and listening. I say, okay, do you have any holes in your underwear? And everybody starts to giggle, and he says, no, how do you get your legs through? Because that shit's funny. You're going to be telling that to your kids later. You know, and they end up loving me, and they work hard for me, you know, and it's great. When I was about 26, 27, I was asked to teach at the university, just one class. And this time I was scared. I was nervous because, you know, not a lot of age difference. Are they going to treat me like a kid or like a professor? So the first day class, students are coming in. I'm starting to get like an anxiety attack. What am I going to do? And I thought, you know what? I'm going to use that icebreaker. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll get them on my side and they'll love me for it. Just in a beautiful redhead, fiery redhead, green eyes, beautiful complexion, a body that wouldn't quit, and a dress that just form-fitted to her body, came in, sat right there in front of me. Like I'm not nervous enough, right? So I took a big deep breath and let's get this class started. Okay, students, I'm looking for the smartest person in here. Who might that be? She's the only one who raised her hand. I said, okay, ma'am, you think you're pretty smart? Psh, well, I am in college, duh. And everybody was like, ooh, she burned you, ooh. And, you know, okay. I'm thinking, you're out to embarrass me. I'm going to get you now, all right. Okay, I got you now. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. How you answer that question is going to determine how smart you really are. You ready? Fire away. So I get everybody's attention. Okay, all right. Do you have any holes in your underwear? She looks at me just like this. I'm not wearing underwear. I have nothing. I'm a comedian. I have no comeback. Never mind the sexual harassment implications. That joke alone could have got me fired. I have nothing. But that's not why I got fired. I'm going to get to that in a minute. How many people, clap your hands if you're a Sopranos fan. Remember the show The Sopranos? All right, so if you know about The Sopranos, if you don't know about The Sopranos, if you know about The Sopranos, you know about the Bada Bing. If you don't know about the Bada Bing, I'm just going to say it like this. Beelzebubs. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm at home and I'm filling out a form to take the kids. It's a parent permission slip. Take them to the state capitol. I'm going to get them stop by a strip mall, get them something to eat, get them home. No biggie, right? Except I wasn't paying attention because there were Beelzebubs. You know there's only a 4-letter difference between strip mall and strip club? Yeah, these forms went out. Most of them came back signed. The boys were excited. The dads wanted a chaperone. And I got called in front of the school board. Can you believe that? But that's not why they fired me. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Do we have any school teachers in there? Clap your hands. Really? I'm the only idiot that went in that profession? Shit, I should have been an engineer. Anyway, school teachers to back me up on this is that whenever a teacher calls out, we can't get a sub, we have to cover it. And it sucks, nobody likes doing it. So I get this note one day, you got to cover 4th period, 5th graders, social studies. And so I get there, all right, and there's no lesson plans, which makes it suck even more. Just a note that says, teach them about the 50 states. Okay, so I asked the kids, and one kid said, we haven't even started on that. She wants to test us already. So what am I going to do? I have it for an hour. So the comedian in me comes out and I say, okay, this is what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to turn this into a game. I'm going to tell you a joke or a riddle about the state. You tell me what state it is. In fact, you guys can play along. See if you're smarter than the 5th grader, okay? All right. So this is it. This was it, okay? So what state has the highest cell phone bill? The highest cell phone bill. Anybody?
New York. California.
Texas. Texas? Now don't get mad at yourself or mad at me. It's just a kid game, all right? All right, here's an easy one. Here's an easy one. Which state sounds like a small soft drink? A small soft drink. Really?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yes, that's it right there. And you know, it sounds corny, but the kids they're repeating it. They're saying it back, Minnesota, 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 Minnesota. So they're trying to retain the information they're learning. Okay, that's pretty good. It took you a minute. You're going to damn, it almost came on. Okay, how about this one? What state is a pirate's favorite? Arkansas. You'll never get this one. This one they couldn't get. Okay, so what state has the largest people? You'll never get it. I tell you, it's tough, but it's cute. Okay, largest people. Oh my gosh, Utah. That's cute. I'll leave you with this one. What state has the most baby mamas? The most baby mamas? Anybody? Most baby mamas? Idaho. That's the joke that got me fired. That one right there. Idaho. I thought it was cute and clever, you know. How was I to know that the principal's wife was from Boise? You know, what the hell?